Lucifer is back with his fake life. How are you guys doing? We're back again. How are you doing? Àti padà dé o. Àti David délé, àti David dédé. Ah. Big shout out to VBO. That was a club that hosted me in the UK. Special shout out to them. Like play, I don't become one of their brand ambassadors. Lucifer is back in the trenches. Yes. Big shout out to all of you. How are you doing? Somebody say, silent sniper, say, welcome Lucifer, Satan, Eshu, devil. You see, if your papa no go school, no read book, you no go read. Who tell you say Satan na issue? Eh? How unscholarly of you. But it is not your fault. Your father used his youth to run after women in the village. Ended up in romance under the mango tree. That's how you were born. You, at least, can pick up your life and read. But the Oriburuku from the generation below, the generation previous, cannot but hold you down. Fake account, silent sniper. Why you no put your real name? Make I drag you reach house. Eh? All this internet drag you no go do you now. Put your name, make I drag you reach house. Baba will. So welcome back, everyone. We have a serious topic today. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. What happened to my voice? What happened to my voice? I want to say that the Instagram caused the change of voice. Anyway. Quite a lot on our table. I'm not going to stay too long because Nami say Lucifer is back. Who told you Lucifer? Lucifer is the name that Christ was called in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19 if you read the Latin Bible. But obviously as your papa no book, he no read Latin Bible. And you, we be picking with the bomb for arm robber. How you want to take read by? How you want to take no? You do. Okay, Instagram, they give everybody bass voice. Okay. Now so quite a lot is going on. Welcome all of you. Thank you. I know some of you missed me. And I know someone said we need a different background. Someone said Christ was called Lucifer. Yes, in the Latin Bible. Go on, don't just Google it. Google Latin Vulgate, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. Peter referred to Christ as Lucifer in that verse. He's there, available. I've taught you these things several times. You'll be listening to your pastors when no book. We're going to tell you about miraculous things. My problem is saying Nigerians know they like read book. Natural Liz, how are you doing? Is Vibio a Nigerian club? Absolutely. Owned by a Nigerian guy who's a doctor. So, somebody say buy background for him. Thank you very much. I even like my background. I like it. So when I change it, it is sweet. Are you in Mauritius? No. I just told you that so I don't go wait for me for road. Say they go Mauritius. They come back house. No vex. You know, it's a fake life, so I got to lie. I cannot just be honest in all the life. Since when I say a fake life, I got to put small lie inside. So I say I go Mauritius. I don't come back house. I don't come back house since afternoon, self. I just they unpack, they load many. I don't unpack. Care Smith say, Baba, shout up. Well, you're right. Watch me shut up now. As I rapture you, I will shut up. 3, 2, 1, and I have shut up. Bim, I don't shut up to round. Someone say, make you just write your own Bible. No, make your geos go read. Can't tell una the read truth. It's there in that Bible. I don't need to write mine. All I need to do is draw your attention to what's there. It is there. The Bible was not written in English. It was written in Greek for the New Testament and Hebrew and Aramaic for the Old Testament. And then it was translated to Latin. And then the Latin was the one that was translated to English. Small history. It's miracle you people are looking for up and down, how to expand bridge. That's what you are looking for. That's why a whole nation is filled with people who know they think. And emaronu, be thinking, is it so hard? Somebody say I too know. Okay, me and my too know. You, I know. In fact, you, I never fit know. Your papa, I never knew. Your papa, they where they flog out for heaven. Your papa who don't buy. They where they flog out for heaven. They ask and say, why you know that? He say, I don't know. Ignorance, Nike, your papa. You too. Ignorance, Nike, you lady boo. I said, now Peter, yes, now 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. Read it in the Latin Bible. Lucifer is a Latin word. So read the Latin Bible. Why are you using English to translate a Latin word? Where did just ask? Simple common sense. Simple common sense. It's not that hard. I swear to God, Lucifer is a small thing. What we are really supposed to be teaching you is not all Lucifer. It's small. By now, your brain supposed to understand. Say, nobody, there was no English Bible until ordinary 400 years ago. Christ by 2,000 years ago. So what were they reading till 400? Ask him. Has he, you dance so? No wonder pastor they see on chop. Pastor tell me all these kind of things saying they raised dead. Make your you get country your pastor go talk this and say that they raised dead. They'll give them better dead. If you not raise, they go jail. You will learn the hard way. Don't want you say them slow. Yes, so Pex, I'm back. Oh. Somebody say them slow. No. Slow thinner, slow poison, sloth. Yes, I heard. They don't begin to pop my money gun. That's what I want to hear. Hola. Thank you. Popping my money gun. Big shout out to Ola Merus. If you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Follow my number one gifter. Make I go put one Heineken for fridge. They cook pepper soup. Wait for me for house. Make I put on for freezer. Sorry, they fridge already. Make I just transfer and go freezer. Make a destiny better. No very true. At the transfer Heineken. It's called the Heineken transfer. Hey. I gotta show you what I want you now. One of my favorite snacks from the UK is called Mr. Porky. They are called pork scratchings. I love them. I used to love them before, but ever since I started dieting and trying to lose weight, well, I never tried pork scratchings. Somebody say VDM, just they expose all of them now. I don't tell you, bring your VDM. Tell me I can't do debate. I'm not ready for him. Why no come? You expose who? If you're in the UK, try this pork scratchings. I might get lag. I don't really sleep much normally. So I don't really get jet lag. Some say you bought back some of that champagne. Oh yeah. Ah, the one way they give me for club video. To my own. And see taste buds on. Blinged out, baby. That's how we roll. Champagne. In the campaign. So let's get to today's topic. I don't get time for that, Papa. My back still they pain me. Where's the water I was drinking? I have like 10 bottles of water on the floor. And I forget that I've opened one. So I have 10 bottles of water, all of them like this. I don't drink small. I know just well. Even if I go Yankee, I know they get jet lag. I haven't been to America in like 8 years though. Hey. Number say video and personal be no personal. Pascal. Well, Dada Nujari was stupid now. Miraye one. Block, rapture. Say name now OG nasty. Fatherless children. Children that grew up inside gutter. You want to follow them, they argue. Someone says you don't have visa to America. As in, why? I'm going to block you just for being stupid. Dodofino. No, but no, Didofino. I don't go block you. Your own stupidity and inheritance. If you're not stupid, you go be like say you not carry your papa DNA. No, I no fit block you. No, I'm used to you. I know you are Iwo Agokweda. If you're not stupid and you go your village, because everybody for your village stupid, from your king down to the lowest person for that village. Now stupidity they take identify you. If you go about and go talk small, they will say, now from this village you come. They know you. Now so una dance. My last American visa, I no get time go. Now they make me even fear to go apply for another one. 2 years visa, I no go one day. I just collect them and I dey busy, I no get time to go. Normal me, I dey always renew my visas, whether I need it or not. They don't go open many fake accounts. I go block all. I get their time. I go block all. So please, if you want me to rapture you, talk nonsense. How was my trip? The only problem I had with the trip, Sinberry, my sister, how you did? The only problem I had with the trip was I did not have time to sleep. As in back to back, events back to back. Funny enough, I'm not tired. I'm quite energized. But back to back. Someone says, speak about what's happening in Gaza. I cannot talk about it on my live. I'm so sorry. I cannot talk about it. When you talk about it, they begin to look, because me, if I talk about it, I will tell you what you don't want to hear and what they don't want to hear. So make I just keep quiet, come out mic, make I face waiting at the look. I don't look tired. I'm not tired. You see, when you fly first class or business class, you get a bed, I didn't even watch a single movie returning. I was sleeping. I was sleeping, enjoying myself. Now people with the economy, now them they fly aeroplane, come back, come they jet lagged. But now sleep, I sleep the whole sleep I eat and do live. I just drink small champagne, chop small, go bathroom, go piss, come back, sleep again. Me and this normal flight, me and this boss they gist. We don't even gist. Everybody just they sleep. Now towards the end, where it remain like 1 hour 30 minutes to landing, the pilot just announced, cabin crew take your seats. Luckily for me, the aeroplane get where they monitor the altitude. I look the altitude. I say, we can't be flying at 38,000 feet at 500 knots, and they will say, take your seat. That's not landing speed. We are cruising. So I checked that we had about an hour 30 minutes to landing. I was like, now bad turbulence won't enter. I just tell Taste say, wear your seatbelt too. Like say this turbulence we won't enter. This one hard with the tech cabin crew made the sit down. At the end of the day, ended up being nothing. Just small shake, biggie, 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 biggie. Aeroplane come out, everybody continue their sleep. And I made videos to entertain you. But I made sure I did not stay on too long because I go entertain you now. I go forget to rest. So it was really good. We ate a lot at the lounge in Qatar. The Qatar lounge is so nice. It's the best lounge. Forget even the business. Normal Qatar lounge is mad. Can't be business class. When I go on run mad. So someone say on someone's expense with a brag. As in you stupid. You stupid. I don't talk. I'm not me buy my ticket. Oh, as you look at me, you don't believe it because I put curtain for back. I say don't hear enough you buy ticket. I don't know if you buy first class. Baba, I tell you, I bought 2 different airlines. Now I use British Airways and Qatar. Now I use travel. Ego paying you. On top somebody else's expense. On top who's oh yes, on top somebody else's expense. Yes, you. Because you know say as you they get the food yourself and they make money off them. Oh wow. That's the part that hurts. Fido. You go still go do your security work tomorrow. You are adding to my content, my insights. I'm monetizing you. Motifori Eshogun come money. I don't use you do money ritual. If only you knew. I don't go rapture. I don't go in don't Baba leave him. Fido I leave. He is dumb. He's so damn as in he's so deep in foolishness. He makes it look like an art. No, leave him for a while. I will rapture him eventually. Myopic thinking. I'm gonna say, Daddy Freed, you brag too much. Oh yeah. You know why I brag? Because you and your pastors believe that I'm not doing well. I'm suffering. You guys can't believe it. Cynthia, you guys can't believe it. You believe that as I don't insult them and their God and their lies and their see by now I suppose they beg for road. Hunger I suppose they catch me. Anyway, what brought us here today? Real quick, let's stay on topic. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Pop my money guns. Follow my #1 gifter on TikTok. So what brought us here was, come on man, thank you so much. A lot of people are popping my money guns. I appreciate you guys. So what brought us here was MohBad. We're back on the MohBad story. And this time there is another angle to the MohBad story. And it is indeed quite a funny angle. The problem with this MohBad angle is the aunt came out to speak. And here's what she says. She said, Mohbad mama get belle for another man. Come abandon Mohbad with him papa when he was 8 years old. I cannot play her content because I don't have license to it. You know, if those of you who have sense understand that content is money. So anybody's content out there is owned by the person, and if I use it, you could get a flag. You could get into all sorts of trouble. So I'm going to read this to you. Hey, somebody else's twin mom popping my money guns. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Pop the money guns. The father said no. Mr. Loba said no. That is not ready to bury Mohbad right now until he gets justice. Why can't you guys step back and face your own problem? He suffered from the youth. When the children were so young, he was suffering. Yeah, Mohbad left him, left the children. When those children were 2 years, 3 years, Mohbad was 8 years. This useless woman called Iyabo, according to her. Otilok Boyin Lodok, she don't go collect pregnancy for another man outside. Only she and Wumi, Mohbad's wife, that's why their talk enter. Because the two of them are like birds of a feather, according to her. Only you are sharing transformer. You know transformer is called Anfani Adugbo. Transformer is for a whole area. You people don't know yet, don't know how to say yet. No. All you say is yes. Whether it's goat or sheep, when I go say yes. Auntie, well done, ma. Well done, ma. We appreciate your inputs, and we appreciate you defending Mohbad's. We appreciate you defending Mohbad's father. But I want to beg you, don't destroy another woman like you just because you want to pick a side. Whose side did we expect you to pick before? Now your brother. And I'm not saying you did wrong, but don't insult other women. You don't know what Mohbad's mother was going through, where she take come out for house. Why do, if this is true, in all fairness and in all honesty, I don't fault her. When a marriage goes wrong in this part of the world, most of the women are driven out and they can't even take their children. We need to understand that the baseline for this particular story is poverty and poverty mentality. Not every woman is well. You know what it is to carry a child? You know what it is to carry a child? Some women do not have the finances. What they believe they'll do is they'll go, set themselves up, and come back and carry their children. I will never judge a woman for leaving a marriage. Never. Sometimes I judge the ones that stay inside bad marriages. I'm not saying her marriage to Mohbad's father was bad. We don't know what went on. But the problem is, Mohbad's father should not even have the right to keep his body. It should be his wife's decision. It should be his wife's decision. Why does a father wield so much power? Why? You know, if there's anybody I feel sorry for in this, maybe I'm wrong. You guys might. Is MohBad's wife. I feel very sorry for her. This is not the kind of, I don't want to say it because I don't want to buy the market. It's not my market. Make I just leave them. Someone said the same wife who delayed hospital medical care. I will not say anything. Now God go judge the matter. Somebody say, Daddy Freeze, but you say you don't believe in God. I believe in God. I just don't believe in your pastor's version of God or your parents' version of God. It's twisted. Not every woman has a solid stand in their home. I want to say the girl no holy. MohBad holy. MohBad papa holy. This auntie where they talk, she holy. Nobody is holy. You understand? Nobody is holy. Nobody is holy. It's a sad reality that keeps evolving. You want to get justice. That's why you're not burying him. But then you wanted to bury at midnight of that day. As in, you can carry, I don't know. Let me just not say anything. Like I said, it's not my market. Because MohBad himself holy. Someone said that if he's on the wife's side. No, I don't know the wife from anywhere. I've never met her before in my life. The matter, you see, I'm exposed. I have traveled. I have lived abroad. My mother is white. My mother is from Europe. I am not 100% Nigerian, so you cannot expect me to think like you people think. And I worry about the way you people think. This matter reeks illiteracy, chauvinism, and poverty. I'm telling you, it's a poverty matter. Someone said the father was pushed to bury the boy at first. By who? By who? Why do you make, as in by who? Someone say we are in Europe. You are in Europe, but you have Nigerian mentality. That Europe where you did, can a father tell the police not to bury his married son? That Europe where you did. Which papa fit talk that kind of thing? Wait, police go answer am. Once the wife comes in and says, bury, finish. You say you are in Europe. Which work you dey do for that Europe? Make I not start with you. Make I not begin drag you. I not dey the mood. I'm not saying Wumi is a saint or anything. But this matter, they smell. As in a poverty where they smell. No be ordinary poverty. Now poverty where they smell. And until we start identifying what the real problem is, we'll just be wasting our time. They want to do DNA. Okay, if they do DNA and the DNA is now.
Hi, DF.
Hi, Mary. Maria, wear your pants and your bra.
What are you doing? I was already. Let me turn on my light.
Oh, yeah, turn on your light. Make sure you wear your pint and bra before you come.
Don't kill me. Man. Okay.
Yes, so let me hear you.
How you doing?
Very well, my darling. Did you sleep with your glasses?
When are you coming?
Fine, when are you coming to this our zone?
What?
When are you coming to our zone?
I think by the 10th
Oh, awesome,
of
awesome,
next
awesome.
month. So it's like 2 weeks and some days.
From now, Abby, you can't wait.
Okay, maybe I just tired. Maybe it's just cold here.
All right.
How are you doing? How was your trip, though? How
Very
was
well,
everything?
thank you. Very well, thank you. How are you doing? So go ahead. I want to hear your opinion on this matter.
I mean, you said the main thing. The issue here is just poverty mindset, poverty mentality, and it's sad because their focus is not on what it should be. Like they are focusing on something that is not what it should be. You should be focused on finding out, okay, what happened to him. I don't think DNA would tell what happened to him. I don't think doing a DNA is going to change. As far as he has accepted the child while he was alive, and he did not question the paternity of his child. So I don't think that there's something we call relevancy and admissibility in law, right? So I don't think that's so relevant right now to the issue. We're trying to find out what killed the boy. So the
Property
DNA is not
now.
going to
You
tell
want to
you.
share property? As in, how are you
What
missing
fight?
the elephant in the room?
So we're not trying to find out whether the DNA of the child is going to be. It's not going to change anything. And like you said, someone that was in a hurry to bury him. Why is it I'm like, why is it so important right now to delay the burial, especially now that an autopsy has been completed? It's a little bit weird. Like
they want to they want to check they want to check DNA. You keep a whole come out fingernail, come out hair.
Remove hair, remove fingernail. There's many things you can do. You can even use himself first as a specimen.
You see, go school, now go to go church. Go school, now go to go church. This Mary, when I first met her, she was a slight sheeple. I walked on her. This Mary has been I know Graham. I know Graham. No, Mary, you know, I take you very seriously. Once I say you don't the tilt, go that side again, I bring you back. Because once you start thinking like that, you start losing the essence on ground. You don't need a whole, as in,
you don't need a whole body to be able to carry out the DNA. To be honest, you don't.
You don't. It's actually a simple matter, very, very simple and straightforward. You want to do DNA?
And if you really want to do DNA, you should pay for it.
Let me tell you something. By now, they're supposed to don't do the DNA. What does it take to do DNA? Yep. The only thing is you might not have access to the child to do the child DNA to compare. But once you do MohBad's DNA, you have his DNA down. Any day you are ready for the child's on, I still keep the tissue samples.
He can do it. It's not a big deal. But the only thing is, right now, maybe Wumi will not be open to him coming close to the child, because this whole thing has probably brought out a side of him that she probably did not know before now. So she's going to be very careful. Every mother would be careful about that kind of thing. My own will even be worse. I probably will not even. It's a case of no access for me. So it's just that. Just focus on what happened to your child.
Please, Wumi, let them do this DNA so we can rest. Let them do the DNA. Not because they have to. You understand? But just so that there will be peace. Make this matter go.
And it's so weird. Why are all the aunties even foiling the whole situation? Like, is there nobody there that has some sense of reason that can actually, that has the capacity to be a voice of reason in the whole house? Like, okay, guys, let's do these things. It's just weird. Everything is everybody just wants to somehow get a piece. What are they looking for? It doesn't look like the guy had a lot of properties anyway. Like most people where he was living or something, it doesn't look like he had so much. And the truth is, even in the cause of, pine, the next of kin or the person responsible, as long as he is married, is his wife.
Now, let me ask you, as a lawyer, because I know you are a lawyer, in this particular case, if the marriage is only a customary marriage, does that hold water?
Yes, it does.
So
it actually does hold water.
who
They are
should be able
actually
to
married.
tell the police what to do? The father or the wife?
The wife.
That's what I
The wife.
know.
The only time
But
the
what
traditional
happens in this?
marriage will not hold much is when there is also a white wedding. So whatever happened with the customs is subject to a court of competent jurisdiction, which is where the court wedding takes place. So when in a situation whereby whatever is going on with the custom is repugnant to maybe natural justice, equity, or good conscience, then the court's wedding and the decision of the court of competent jurisdiction will take precedence. But in a situation like this, they are married, as far as we're concerned. I don't know if they had a court wedding, I don't know, but the traditional marriage is valid in Nigeria. It's a recognized form of marriage in Nigeria. And in any situation, the wife takes precedence over the father.
Somebody saying, what section of the law gives the wife the right?
Well, you can get the marriage act. There are so many acts you can look at. I'm not going to source out for you. It's public information, so you can check that up.
I'm telling you. Marital causes, I'll be waiting to call them.
Marital causes act. There are many rules that can, that speak to marriage in Nigeria. So you can check that up. It's public information. The wife or the spouse, let me not restrict it to only the woman. The spouse, whether it's the surviving husband or the surviving wife, the surviving spouse takes precedence when it comes to things like this. They are the ones that make decision, even in the case of life and dying in the hospital, maybe to administer blood transfusion. It's usually the wife, it's usually the surviving spouse or whoever is available that is next. The husband, the father doesn't take precedence over a spouse. Never, unless the person involved specifically says, like Mr. Iyabo's case. If he says, "Oh, I don't want my wife to be," then that's different. But in a sane country, of which Nigeria is also sane to an extent, it's usually the spouse that will be able to make certain decisions like this. So, but then there are so many. There's like the issue of MohBad getting into a fight the night he died and all. Those are the kind of things that the police investigation is supposed to reveal. And then the autopsy too will know whether there was grievous bodily harm or blood force trauma, all those things. Those are the kind of things the autopsy should review. The DNA is just a secondary matter. The court, I'll be surprised if any court looks into DNA issue because it's irrelevant, and because it's irrelevant right now, it's inadmissible as to the cause of the death or the cause of the crime. Let me speak before Instagram will ban our life.
Baba,
so DNA is
Bible
not.
The other day inside house with my children, I say the fire. My children look me and say, "I'm sorry, this Instagram, they don't caution me. They don't walk up." If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money gun, follow my number one gifter. If you're watching on TikTok.
Did you lose your account recently?
Yes, now. I was able to get it back though. Now church people, because I challenged their pastor, say I don't believe in vision. I'll be waiting I talk. Twin mom.
Oh, okay.
My number one gifter,
okay, so they
reported
the account.
Twin mama 980. She bought me 5 money guns. Yay. Twin mama. Oh shit. Follow my number one gifters, guys. So why is the DNA irrelevant? Because it has nothing to do with the case. It's everything. DNA is property. And guess what? Whether if MohBad bought that property in his son's name, if they lie, may they do the DNA, may the DNA be Wizkid Pikin, that child still owns that property.
Yep, not them.
There's no court you can take them to get that property because he gave the property to the child.
And guess what? Even if they say, they gave the property to the child, this, that, and who will be because the child is a kid, right? So this kind of thing, you need somebody to be a trust, to hold it in trust for the child. It's still the mother of the child. It's not going to be his father that will hold it.
Never.
It's still the mother of the child. It's not the father. So they should just stop it. They're not speaking from a an illiterate point of view, sorry to say that,
I didn't want to say it,
they're
but
not,
since you have said it, you don't talk.
they're not
You are a
speaking from a
lawyer now. You
point
are
of view
qualified to
of,
have that opinion.
they can't have any access to it. And the truth is, why do they want to even look at DNA, this, that? What is the aim of the DNA? What's the aim? There's no aim as far as I'm concerned. When they do the DNA and they find out that it is not his, take for example, then you now see the real intention of those asking for the DNA. You begin to see them come, hustle for this. It's all about the money and the property. And it's sad that it's getting to this point.
It's sad. You see, let me tell you, this is how my family in Nigeria is. All they think about is property. As in, they just think about property. Person go they fight, they go they talk
doing
property,
a
property,
video,
property.
showing the house and all of that. It's just, why are you showing us the house you're living in? It's crazy.
You go see Papa will go disown him Peking because of property. Papa and Peking they fight. It happened in my family. Where we see they settle the matter till today. Because Papa and Peking fight on top property. Papa say make the Peking they go. Say no be Peking again. I say ha. Oga Bio, how you dey?
Hey, my brother.
Sabio, how is that your beautiful wife? One day you go bring and come our live.
Yeah, welcome back. I think I see. You didn't like that now.
I don't come back house. So once you see my curtain, just know say I don't migrate. Come
back. Okay, man, just quickly rent my reading room. I be done like that. But I quickly joined this call.
Yes.
To just quickly share something with you, dear. You know, I know you quickly just join the call. You see me. I know so you just press this because you want to see my opinion.
Yeah.
Because a while ago, when this matter come, you try to ask, say you want to try bring me. So this is what I want to say. My own opinion. I understand your views, okay? When it comes to this matter of MohBad, from the angle I'm looking at it personally, we are looking at justice for MohBad generally. Forget property, forget anything. If you like me, MohBad not get bicycle. But I believe that the goal of everybody is let there be justice. True of us. Is that not your objective?
Yes.
Thank you. So regardless of anybody's interest, let's say, let me play the field. Let me take your own position, for instance, that which I am not conceding to, but let me just say, I can't speak for the father. Let me even say the father is interested in property. Let's even play that safe. But that is not our interest. In this situation, DNA for MohBad's child is also an equation in the death of MohBad. That is the truth. Let me tell you why. If you would take time to just go watch 3 or 4 documentaries about solving the death of partners, the circumstances surrounding MohBad's death requires every year to be looked into. That is the truth.
You go say MohBad's pie.
Sorry?
MohBad's pie.
MohBad's pie. Thank you.
Please,
so there's the circumstances.
People.
Let me tell you something, my brother. I am one person that last time when you talk about this DNA thing, when I even mentioned it, I had to use 2 hours to explain to my own wife because she almost sounded like, oh, do you mean you're among the class of people who don't trust women? No, that is not the issue here. Do you understand me, my brother? That is not the issue. We are looking at the second. See, some women should just take this from a different angle. Put yourself like a brother to MohBad. Put yourself, say you get brother for this life. We don't leave this world. And there are people raising questions, circumstances of his death that relate to the paternity of that child. For peace of mind's sake, for closure. I'm not even saying that child is not MohBad's son. No. That's not what we are saying here. This what, you know what is DNA? If embassy can ask you to go and do DNA, do you mean that the embassy don't trust you? If today you want to find that you have a child somewhere, the embassy will ask you to go and do DNA. So the embassy asks you to do DNA is not because they don't trust you. For clarity's sake, So what am I trying to say here, my brother? Why are people sounding like person of life for this matter? Maybe in a man and woman they argue about picking. No, that is not the question. If he like, let the woman take all the property. But for the clarity of this matter, do you understand? I don't know why a woman would be so. I'm not trying to judge the lady. You know me, DF, you are my very good friend. In fact, I made a comment today. I had to delete it because I don't know how you will read it. But my comment was like this. I said, I don't know why my friend DF is not seeing this from this perspective. I don't stand for bed though. As I see this thing, I rush into my reading room, my dear, I have to rush in here. Now my night here, I wear so. So what am I trying to say? Please, my brother, I'm not saying that you want to change the situation.
I appreciate where you are coming from. And like I said, DNA,
Okay.
I said it for the peace of mind of the case, DNA is necessary.
Yes.
My only question is, the father asking for DNA, is it really from a point of justice?
Leave the father. DF, I've answered that question for you. Please, you know why I'm saying this? The fact say the father get you for body. Does that mean the right thing should not be done? That is not what we are saying here, my brother. Do you understand me? Sorry, madam. Finally, I want to say this. Do you remember when police did the investigation, DF? Now, me come out for your life. Tonto say, police have done a brilliant job. There is nothing anybody can take out of this job that police did that will not see what we call negligence. There was negligence in some parts that led to this guy's part. They were negligence. And since they were negligence, we want to know, was there a motive? Was there anything surrounding it? It doesn't really mean. When they talk of property here, to me personally, now recently I even believe say MohBad's get me sorry to say, I'm not trying to believe to him, will not get me wrong. I look those property like I don't know how to put it, dirty. Do you understand me? You know, not dirty things. So please, DF, I want you to please take yourself out of something. Personally, this is my own advice to you. Because since you started this DNA thing, there's one thing that always come out from your mouth. MohBad's father is just looking for property. Please leave the man. Do you understand me? When I say leave the man, you may have that point correct 100%. But the truth is that one, when I joined less than 2 minutes, I heard where you even made a statement that even though the Peking end up not being his own self, which I don't even think it will be the case, the Peking will be working to collect property. No problem. We agree. Nobody is dragging property here. Do you understand me? By right. In fact, do you know that in the United States, once you sign a birth certificate, even if you do DNA and you find out that it Peking not be on, you still continue to pay the child support. And you continue. So what I'm trying to say here, DF, is this. We are not talking of property. Please take your mind out of it. Please. If you have contact with those people, tell them that you have been under pressure. Tell them that one of particular of your guy, where we say at least you see the one listening to, tell you this word. Say listen. See, DF, can I tell you something? In Nigeria there is a firm in Nigeria that do DNA. I paid one for somebody just 2 years, I think 2 years ago. I paid just 120,000. They collected the sample. It was art. In fact, I don't know their name, but they call themselves Peace of Mind. It's in Nigeria, in Lagos there. So what is this thing? All these things we are talking about here. DNA is 24 hours. Some, they can even send the sample abroad, depend. So please, what we are saying here is not concerning this. I am surprised that Nigerian police did not even do that in the first place.
That's because it is not relevant. That is what I'm saying.
No, that is because they don't know their job. Madam, can I tell you something today?
I'm sorry
to say this.
relevant.
Madam, if you buy, excuse me, ma. If you buy and you are married today, whether you like it or not, according to all investigation concerning partner deleting, you are the non-suspect. I'm telling
You're
you.
not getting. You're missing the point.
No,
The
that's
point
one. I'm
you
not
can
missing
be
the
a
point.
suspect. See, listen. You can be a suspect, and you can be investigated thoroughly. Do you understand?
Okay.
It doesn't negate the fact that you cannot be investigated. You can be a suspect, you can be investigated. They can check, time of death, your location, the transactions. They can check all those things. They can check. That doesn't excuse you from being investigated as the prime suspect. But as regards DNA, is
Yes,
DNA
when there is,
relevant to this case?
yes, it's relevant when people have already been establishing case of infidelity. Do you understand? And cohorts with some persons whom they believed had stronger connection with their partner. So that motive need to be ruled out. See, in crime, they look at motives. I'm not saying that is the
And
truth
that's the
here.
point. The motive
Yes.
can be there. The motive, everything can be there. And it can be based on the fact that, this person was murdered or whatever by the partner because of they wanted to get this, that. The DNA has to do with the child. It's not relevant. It's not relevant to the death of the person.
Hey, to the
You're missing it.
Okay, madam, can I tell you something? We don't have the facts, but we are aware that according to the guy that was locked up, one of the guys, I don't even know their name, he said that our person here had an issue with the wife that led to an argument. Do you understand me? And he refused to disclose the content of that argument. But further interrogation have shown that even our lead guy has videos and statements where he has even condemned his wife for anastomosing. You know what is anastomosing? Associating with some persons, in a way that he doesn't feel comfortable. Do you understand? So we need to establish, please, you know what I'm trying to tell you here? Listen, madam, you know what I'm telling you this? Do you know that if somebody partner apply for a year and that person is in debt, even though the debt is not relevant in that case, that debt can be used as a motive. And this person
is a valid motive.
Thank you. So why is this not valid when people are talking about anastomosing with other people? You understand?
Listen,
do you understand?
The DNA has to do with proving the child. Right? The child is not the person.
Not just only proving the child. Listen, the DNA they have to do first. Let me tell you something, madam. Let's say, for instance, if they do DNA today, and God forbid, which I don't pray for our late person, because I want the child to be his, by the way, just so you know today, okay? That is for me. Hold on, now let me finish that statement.
Let's just finish so we can round off.
Hold on, Daddy Freeze. Hold on, Daddy Freeze. Let's say, for instance, that child, God forbid, is not his. Then the woman will not be able to identify who truly has it. Let's say, for instance, God forbid, it's owned by one of those suspects. Then a case has been established. So what are you not saying? So it can be used. Daddy Freeze, please, I yield back here.
You can
all right, guys.
Investigate without having the DNA is just going to prove whether the child is his or not. You can still find out who killed.
You know what? We are going to continue with this conversation tomorrow. Make I go sleep small. Now 4 a.m. Nigerian time. Make I go sleep small. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much for bringing your legal advice.
Before my wife will call for me.
Brother Bill, thank you so much for bringing your intelligence, and at the end of the day, your contributions are both very valid. I appreciate the legal perspective, and I also appreciate the criminologist perspective that Brother B.O. shared. Take care, everyone. Good night.
No
Mary,
problem.
I'll call you tomorrow, and I can't wait to see you again in Nigeria.
No problem. Bye.